In the dilapidated office, Mr. Owen looked up from his reckoning. "Bananas at 80 reis the quintal seems a little excessive, Mr. Ribeiro," he said slowly, mopping his brow. The humidity was formidable, the dull heat like a suffocating blanket, but the purser of a frigate of His Majesty's Navy had his standards, and he sweltered in coat and breeches. Shrugging, the fat Portuguese trader leaned back in his chair. "You think? I sell you green ones, not go rot. Best in Mozambique." Tugging at his clammy neckcloth and dismissively eyeing the hand of half-ripe fruit brought for his inspection, Owen looked pained. "My captain wishes only to serve his worthy crew with a mort of sweetness in their diet. But if the price is beyond my allowance, then I help. I can find the red banana, very creamy, very cheap, and for you. No, Mr. Ribeiro, the crew would think it sharp practice. Were you to vary your price to accommodate a larger order, say 5 quintals, and payment in silver reals, then—" Nicholas Renzi, sitting to one side of the table, fanned himself with a palm leaf. The negotiations dragged on, and his attention wandered. The doorway was jammed with wide-eyed children, fearful but entranced by this visitation from the outer world. Beyond, in the harsh sunlight, was the noisy ebb and flow of an African market town. The world of War with Napoleon Bonaparte might have been in another universe, but it was precisely why he was here. Hove to off the river mouth, and enjoying the fresh oceanic breezes, was HMS Leroy, a 32-gun frigate whose captain was his closest friend, Thomas Kydd. As his confidential secretary, Renzi had an unquestioned right to come and go on ship's business. In these last weeks he had often landed with the purser, but not to lend his presence for business negotiations to secure fresh foodstuffs. He had every sympathy for the dry Welshman who, as a man of independent business aboard ship, had to balance his costs at supplying stores and necessaries with fairness at the point of issue, yet leave himself with sufficient profit to weather financial storms. In the absence of an agent victualler, this meant making a deal with often unscrupulous local merchants that might well be repudiated later by an officious Admiralty functionary in faraway London.